I have a message for Watch TV.
Last time on Fresh and Fit, Fresh stuttered and Myron went off on 304s
Again!
But today, will Fresh finally overcome his addiction and stop simping for herpes-infested Miami sex workers? And will Myron finally come out of the closet and admit that he went to Brokeback University, where he developed a love for penis that was greater than Bonnie Blue? Find out today.
You had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Because you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like yeah.
Case f***ing closed.
No.
Case f***ing closed. You never had a girlfriend or a serious relationship until you met a foreigner.
Female attraction, guys, doesn't make sense. 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 You called in to scream about cartoons. You're screaming about cartoons right now.
Why don't you talk about no, it's like 6 videos, it's 6 fucking photos of you doing some gay shit, bro. You only explained 2 of them. Get out of here, bro.
What are you talking about?
Get the fuck out of here,
You
bro.
already explained it multiple times, bro.
Why are you hugging a white boy from behind when your lips is on that nigga ear? Why are you letting a white boy kiss you on the mouth with his eyes closed and y'all faces and touch? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
If Myron was, as you say, gay, I would know.
Watch any NBA game. Watch any sport. What do they do when he does a good play? They slap the ass. Is that gay too, nigga?
That's the funny thing. He wants to defend it so much. That's not gay.
I'll say
That's not. But hold on. He's gonna be the first one to call anything that is not gay gay.
Facts.
You're doing this, that's gay. You're doing that, that's gay.
Did he say you was gay for dancing?
It doesn't matter. And that's the problem that I have.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that you look whatever. You guys are scared about that.
Yeah.
Problem is, you're gonna name, oh boy, you're gonna chill with girls? That's gay. You're the one that's naming anything on the calendar that's gay, anything on the fucking on earth that is not gay that is gay, and then when people are calling you out on shit that actually looks sus, you're like, no. It's because you're scared, but who gives a fuck if you actually really know who you are?
Yeah.
And what you're about.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, man, but I don't do shit for the express pleasure of women, man. It's a waste of time. It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Right.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. You said who gives a have a woman ever had an orgasm with you when you was having sex?
Yeah,
do you know how that feels
but
for you?
Yeah, but I don't. Like, I'm not like in there like trying to like make it happen. I just like do it. If it happens, awesome. If it don't, like, all right, well.
So that's like have you ever like
As a person that hates carpet munching so bad, he actually remembers the last time it happened.
Licking your dirty fucking vagina, you stupid bitch. I don't care if you're my wife. No, it's fucking disgusting. Last time I had boxers.
This is a Muslim thing.
Nah,
You know your little brothers that do that.
I just can't do it. The last time I hit box, I remember it was like May 15th of 2013.
Remember the day.
Trauma. That's the only thing that reeks of is trauma. You don't remember something like that and look at it as a bad experience unless it was traumatic. It was almost as if he was gangbanged by Dwight Howard.
Yeah, like 11 years ago, bro.
Oh my God.
Never again. Disgusting. And again, as the man, you don't go to the gym, make this money, become successful to put your head in between a woman's legs. Fuck that. You're the man. You're the leader. You're the superior. I'm the supreme leader.
Something that you'll never forget, a true once-in-a-lifetime event. Something that will completely reshape the course of time and your future in the way you think about things. Just think about that one meme. Myron? Yeah, think about that the next time you eat some carpet. That's Myron.
There's 5 niggas that eat box, right? It's always the ugly, fat mother that are the grossest because they have to be. They have to do the weird shit, right? They have to, Rolo. Like, let's be honest here.
God.
Me, I don't do these sit-ups to sit up and lick your dirty ass box. You, I'm in the gym grinding. I'm at work making a bunch of money.
Traumatized. I mean, that's the funny thing about Myron. His hero is Andrew Tate, Mr. Bugatti. I love a Bugatti. I don't like pleasuring women. He is that guy. A man who doesn't even like to pleasure women. anything to make them happy and make them want to stay with you, that's gay. That doesn't make any sense to me. The men and women during their parties are so separated, it looks like they're partying during segregation. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
We're going out. Okay. What do I wear? Wear this. Boom. She don't even know where y'all niggas going. You just told her to get ready and she does it.
Oh my God, where are we going? We're going to the moon. The moon? Oh my goodness. I don't have a spacesuit ready. Why don't you have a spacesuit ready? I don't understand. You've been sitting at the house all day long. You've been sitting around doing dishes, vacuuming the floor, cleaning the house. But yeah, for whatever reason, you didn't think to yourself that you would need a spacesuit at some point in time? Damn it, when I said I would love you to the moon and back, I really meant it. I meant that I was actually going to take you to space. Intergalactic, interstellar travel. Why aren't you prepared? You're not prepared for anything. I mean, come on, bitch. What is wrong with you? Like, seriously, I don't understand where your mind is. Like, do you not understand? You're supposed to be able to read my thoughts. You're supposed to be able to pick out and just predict the things that I'm ready to do. When I come home, everything in my life should be ready. Where's my foot bath?
Hey, I need this done. Does it.
Oh man, these guys are truly wild. I mean, they are nuts. Here, you want the keys? You want the keys? Here, go fetch. If you want to leave the house, that's what you got to do. Fetch.
I don't dislike or hate Myron. I don't know him, never met him, and I don't want to either. I hate his content. And I hate his messaging because of what the content is, which is hate-filled, corruptive, and brainwashing, which leads to brain rot, a disease that leads to the deterioration of cognitive function, which leads to the lack of having critical thinking skills and common sense, and therefore leads people to believing flat earth theories and watching Fresh and Fit, which at the minimum puts a person in tier 3 of the tiers of delusion. But honestly, you're just a hard fall in the shower away from being Antonio Brown. I hate the messaging because of the messenger. And the other reason why I don't like the messenger is because he promotes himself to be an alpha male and a leader. And does any real leader take advantage of those who follow him? Just like he takes advantage of all the young men that he charges these ridiculous prices for Castle Club and to have memberships on these other platforms in this crazy economy that he's always talking about being so hurtful and impactful to young men and men all around America. But yet, for whatever reason, for this degenerate, detrimental, brain rot content, he has to charge these people dang near $100 a month, knowing damn well it's not going to serve them any good, and all it's going to do is help him fill his pockets, because he's buried himself so deep here on the internet by getting himself and all his people kicked up off of every platform that could have been a nice stream of revenue to where he could have easily paid everybody that was on his staff. Now, if you always notice, there seems to be less and less people around. They operate on a much tighter budget, it seems. The chicks don't seem to look the same. The quality of the women seem to have gone down the toilet. Also, the fact that he's supposed to promote, the fact that he's supposed to promote himself to be this alpha male, the fact that he's a guy who's constantly crashing out on women when it's like, oh my God, won't you pick on somebody who's your own size type of thing? And it's like, has he not learned that any real alpha man knows how to stay stoic? He's always promoting stoicism, but yet every time you see him, he's got his veins popping up out of his head like he's actually the Hulk, but yet he's just a little weenie bitch inside. And that's what really irritates me more, is the fact that all these people still get suckered into believing that this is what real men should be like. And it's not. A real man knows how to keep his frame. A real man doesn't have to crash out and yell at women 4 or 5 days a week just to prove that he's masculine. I mean, come on now. The only people who get manipulated by this stuff is young men who are hurt by chicks who they didn't get the coochie from. And I mean, that's fine. And that's why Myron reeks of somebody who just doesn't get anything, or if it's male booty or if it's coochie. I don't know what he likes, but it seems to be all confusing to me. As a person who takes leadership very seriously, it does bother me the fact that he does reach a very large number of people out there. He's very influential. He's an influencer, good or bad. Whether people want to accept it or not, Myron is an influencer, and a very high level one at that as well. Because no matter how much he gets banned, he still finds a way to stay relevant. We're still talking about him. He is right about that. We are still talking about him. Now, it is one of the few ways that he's still, staying relevant out here on these platforms, is because he and Fresh and all of them have just basically become a giant conglomeration of, a clown show for everybody to just feast on out here. And it's great. But I mean, just like the platform, at some point in time, it's going to hit the bottom. And then we're eventually just going to not need to talk about it anymore. Which I think that's what we're trying to reach in these videos here. We're trying to get to some form of conclusion where it's like, you know what? What is the greater purpose? What is this serving us? Now also watch, feel free to cut this off at any point in time because I know I tend to ramble and I know I don't want to make your videos hours long. But I just wanted to help assist with this because I think you agree with that. I think you agree with the fact that they're ripping young men off, that they're teasing them, that they're leading them down a path why they start reading books why women deserve less, and then they're confused about the fact that they don't get along with women and they don't know how to build any relationships. The fact that they're upset and they're also a part of this major loneliness epidemic that's taking place here in America. The fact that men, whether it's millennials, Gen Z, Gen A, they're all struggling. Well, Gen A aren't, young men yet. But they're just, they'll eventually be there. It's the bigotry, it's the racism, it's everything when it comes to Myron. There's so many different elements. He's the guy who's out here crying wolf. It's the fact that once again, he sent out the copyright strikes, but he's the one who's always crying about free speech. The same stuff we always keep repeating. It's the same thing why you wouldn't like any other person that's such a hypocrite in your life. We all have those narcissistic friends and those narcissistic people, those people who can't see the forest for the trees, those who can't take accountability for anything, no matter what. They just keep finding a way to blame everybody else when it's like, you know what, I just cannot hear this anymore.